Benz just dropped. Don't know a thing set already. One UPG, one world boss. Yalla wine la cola, Rich blessing, I don't know a thing set already. Perfect summer. Oh, right now.
Welcome to the channel. I am the Jamaican Scoop Diva, and the first thing that we will be discussing is the brand new Benz that Vybz Kartel just bought his son Little Vybz, and he also captioned this on social media saying, "Ma just buy Little Vybz his new Benz, rich dad, not poor dad." And you can see where Spice even commented and said, "Rich dad, not poor dad." I mean, it's a good look, and I do want to wish Little Vybz a happy belated birthday. And it's such a good feeling, I can imagine, when you can provide your kids' dreams. So shout out to Vybz Kartel for that.
You can't, that shouldn't even be a statement out of your mouth, because you know that's a lie. And you can't do that, because then I got each front to that everybody front. And Shani will say, you don't have any evidence of that. And all of what I said, there's no evidence, So if you say the evidence is I was pregnant, okay. CMR for only November 2021 or December 2021, not 2 years. And we weren't in a relationship where you're saying that I was your man. You could not search my phone. You could not do none of those things. But I don't want to. You see.
So how did video end up in your phone with her doing TikTok?
There's not some truth to it. So I want to keep it where I did fucked up, and I caused all of this. Even tonight, I've caused that, and that's what I'm trying to clear. I don't want to make a past situation current, and that's what we're doing. You understand me? If it is, I would have accepted the current situation from the past. If it is that we could have the females on the live and I ask them the questions, because nobody asked the real questions, because I'm the one who fucked up. So what I want to say is, Momo, I appreciate the times when you speak honestly. That's one thing I'm ever say I like about everybody, even Benz do it. That nobody justify what I've done, and that's one of the key things. I'm working on myself, guys. Honestly.
Tell you, he was saying like he don't have a happy home. Basically, like he want me to come near him so he can be happy and build a family. He want to get pregnant. He want to nut me. He want a son. And I was pregnant. I was saving this for YouTube, but let me just take it out. I was pregnant, and I took a plan B, and the baby got stuck, and I had lost the baby. I lost my fallopian tube, and I even have videos. I got receipts to show that this is really happening, yo.
Oh God.
And he was so mad because I took the plan B and I made the baby stop in my fallopian tube. So yes, child, yes, I was pregnant.
So him did want breed me too.
Yeah.
Him did want breed me too.
You did tell me. I remember.
But him wants son. So I said to him, say, "Oh, you want breed girl out the road? You have your wife." He said, "I don't really care." And I said, "Suppose your wife left him." He said, "Who really cares?" And all of them. So him don't like his wife. Him hate her to the core. But him want son.
That
and I come tell me, bro, make sure to if him breed me, if he keep my mouth.
So the next thing that I'm going to dive into is the infamous CMR and his weak attempt of, I don't know, denying the rumors. He's saying that he actually never, went down on Cass, which is what she's being called now as side chick number 2, and she is denying the pregnancy. No, she's saying that she had a miscarriage because the baby went into the wrong tube after taking a plan B. Typically this happens if you maybe take the plan B too late or something like that. I'm not a doctor. And what she's saying based on the video, and she's talking about this, is that he was actually upset that she went ahead and took the plan B because he actually wanted the baby. And you even have Shani, side chick number 1, who will say, yes, he wanted to get her pregnant too, allegedly. This is all alleged. So he's now speaking on the live with, I believe, Momo, and honestly, he doesn't look good. You can tell he's stressed, and he looks like he doesn't even know what to say. He's not convincing me. I'm not buying it. He's selling it, but I'm not buying it. I also believe that his apology is weak. I'm not getting the sincerity out of the apology. And then, how do you apologize for something, but in the same breath say, oh, there's no evidence that, he ate the buff allegedly. There's no evidence that, he got this girl pregnant and he had actually, in fact, known her for 2 years. Listen, if he keeps asking for evidence, I'm sure Miss Lady is going to drop some evidence because clearly she has evidence and receipts dropping left, right, and center. So if I were him, I would shut the F up. Truthfully, this is the time where sometimes less is more. So that evidence that you claim or the evidence that he's claiming that she doesn't have, he might just get what he's looking for. Because clearly this man has no sense. The mere fact that he went on video lip locking with her and she's claiming, listen, she posted the video with the wife's handle. So how would she know the wife's password for TikTok? Come on now. Side chick number 2, Cass, also said that he was complaining about not being happy in the home. And I believe he genuinely wasn't happy because happiness is conditional. Some people believe that happiness is being at home with your wife and your kids, YouTube success, making good money, being able to take care of your family. Maybe he doesn't value that to be happiness. Maybe his happiness is roaming the streets and finding random females and leaking his wife's secrets and going around allegedly eating the buff, etc. Maybe that's where his happiness is. And do I believe, Cass? Yes, because if you were happy in the arms of your wife and at your home, you would not be out in the streets in the arms of other females who have damning evidence against you, proving that you were indeed cheating. The fact still remains, you were cheating. Shani even went ahead and claimed that he hates his wife. And it's obvious. I see it. I don't know if anyone else can. You see, love is not fake. You can't fake love. It's something that you feel. It's an energy, the same way how hatred is an energy. And the result of love is not embarrassment. It's not hurt. And that's what Chrissy, his wife, is experiencing now. She's experiencing hurt and she's experiencing embarrassment. She's also experiencing betrayal. And right now, I don't even know how she's coping living in the same space with this man after all these allegations, because he's saying, oh, Cassandra is from the past. Side chick number 2 is from the past. I don't think it matters. I mean, it wasn't 10 years ago. It wasn't 5 years ago. So how far in the past really did this happen? And you can imagine how she felt about Shani. And now there's another one with shocking claims. So at the end of the day, it's not love. It's just not love. And he could say anything he wants, but sometimes it's not what you say. It's what the wife is feeling. And this is not love. Love doesn't harm or hurt the people that you love. On the live, Shani said that she asked him, what if your wife leaves you? And he said he didn't care. And I believe him. What I think he cares for are his kids. And I think he cares about the YouTube money. And I think he cares about the popularity and the fame that he's receiving from being affiliated with Chrissy. So in other words, it's like he's using her. So in his mind, he wants to have the best of both worlds. He wants to have his cake and eat it. So he wants to love the kids, be a part of the kids' lives, which nothing is wrong with that. He wants to be a part of the YouTube channel. He wants to benefit from the YouTube income and possibly any other business they may have. But I believe that the part that he doesn't like is the part where it requires him to stay with his wife. And quite frank, it's an embarrassment. He is an embarrassment. I said it. The way he was doing the live with Momo, he was like shaking like a lizard on a limb. He's finally starting to feel the backlash. So I'm thinking now this is a part where Chrissy might start to have some kind of self-awareness and some kind of self-respect. If she doesn't leave him, you can't really blame her because the marriage does say through thick and through thin. And it's not something you just get up and walk away from. I don't believe it's that easy. And so what Chrissy is posting now is strength. Mama, you're too strong, honestly. Give some of the load to Father God. This kind of load is not the kind of load that you should be carrying. The load that you should be carrying is the load of your children, the responsibility of your children, the responsibility of your home, the responsibility of giving love to your children and receiving love. Love cannot be forced. The love that you have for CMR, Cushing, Carter, your husband, is not being reciprocated and may never will be. You understand me? He will never love you. And if you take a chance, by the grace of God, he might. But these girls are getting younger and younger. Plastic surgery is more prominent. And so unless, like I said, I don't know the people's relationship, I don't know the people's marriage, I only can tell based off what I'm seeing. You could try again. And if he cheats, remember I told you today. Well, if he cheats again, remember I told you today, he didn't love you. He could love you in the future, but clearly he doesn't love you now. And with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell and take care of yourselves. This is the Jamaican Scoop Diva.